Scorpio, Scorpio. Let me get over here, Scorpio. Let me move this. Happy March. This is going to be your bone curio reading. Oh, Voodoo. I didn't know you was in the house. Hold up, Scorpio. Let me feed Voodoo. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's get into it before another cat comes in here needing something. Scorpio, Scorpio for March. Let me get all these charms in. All right, I think well, maybe not, Scorpio. Thought I almost had it, then I didn't. Scorpio. Voodoo, don't you go over there by that door and start hollering. How about Scorpio? Oh, that's the purse. We need the purse. God damn it. Pick up one and lose, what, 3? Here we go. I promise y'all next month I'm going to take some of these charms out. All right. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Ooh. Let's put that there. Let's see what we have. Okay. We definitely have a new home that's coming in. So some of you, there may be some delays on it though because it's in the health section. Now for some of you, you also could be thinking of maybe moving somebody to a home. But I feel like that if there is a move with it being in the health sector, please make sure that you do an inspection first, because there could be an issue with something in the home that is going to need to be fixed. Now, we have the magnifying glass in the home sector. So be careful that you're not finding some place that you absolutely love, or this could even be moving in with somebody that could be sick, have a health issue where you might become a caretaker, or this could be that something is wrong with the house. Hold up, y'all. Let me let this cat out. Good Lord. Okay, Scorpio, everybody is out, so we should not have any more interruptions. So for some of you, you could be sharing a space with somebody that may need some health care at some point, and you might be a caregiver. There also could be moving into a house that may have some issues that you need to deal with. The moon is up here, and the moon is sometimes, it hides things. So there may be, if you are looking for a home, if you're just buying a home, renting a home, make sure that you go through and that everything is okay, that everything is good with it. For some of you, if you're thinking of moving in with somebody in a romantic sense, this could also be, research a little bit. Make sure this is what you want to do. We have the cycle circle, which is like repeating something over and over and over again. And it may not be a good thing, especially with the magnifier on top. The arrow is about being too impulsive. Let me see. So we have the magnifying glass, we have the arrow. So I would say don't be rushed into anything. If this is something that you're looking at, a place that you're trying to purchase or whatever, don't just jump on it because it's like, oh my God, I can get into it, because there could be a problem. Also, too, if you are dealing with a roommate that has health issues, you might want to look a little bit deeper into that, because this person may end up needing more care. Even if this is a relationship, they might end up needing more care. All right, let's see. 3 of Cups is opportunities that are coming in, which is good, and it's in your money sector. We do have money coming in, and this could be doing something that you absolutely love. There's a little bit of stress on top of it. Some of you could be self-employed, but we got the manifestation that is there, but it's upside down. So be really careful that you are being very specific about what you are trying to manifest. Now, the good thing is there's a key coming in. For some of you, this could be a new home. Best friends are there, which means that you could be moving in with somebody that you really get along with. This also could be that there's a new beginning with a friendship. And then we have the blossom, which is basically something that is, maybe you planted some really good seed and you're about to see something that is about to blossom or harvest. Now, we do have travel. that looks like it's coming in. We have the King of Cups, which is you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there may be something that is coming in within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months with travel. It doesn't look like anything negative because the blossom is there. So you might be traveling somewhere where there's actually something that is harvested, something that opens up. If this is a vacation, maybe it's like, I need to get away so that I can breathe some fresh air or a change of scenery. Whatever it is, it looks like it's positive for you. Now, school is in the middle. Spirit could be telling some of you that you need to go back to school. If you have knowledge, this also could be that you're using your knowledge to bring in money. Let's see what's under it. I'm going to move it up here in spirit messages. Now, spirit messages is about some type of religious or spiritual journey. It's in the upright, which is good. There may be money lost with this, though. So for some of you, this travel could be to a religious retreat or something that's opening up for you, or you could be going on, what do you call those things? I guess like spiritual retreats or getting away where it's like, I have to maybe spend some money to enjoy like massages or, you know, spa resorts and things like that for some of you. And we have the sun, which could be that you're traveling somewhere where it is sunny. The money loss, I don't think is a big problem just because it looks like that we have money coming in. Where is your purse? We have opportunities. We do have the mojo hand on top of the 9 of Pentacles, which is self-employment. You do have your ancestors in an upright, especially a female energy. Let's see. There's some gossip. I don't know why, but I've been seeing it a lot with people's readings this month. So maybe this is just Mercury retrograde where the communication is just prime for people to either misunderstand things or to possibly have some problem with communication. So some of you might be, you know, hearing about some type of gossip. 10 of Pentacles is there. 9 of Pentacles. This is independence. Money coming in, entrepreneurship, money coming in. We do have the chicken. This could be networking, putting yourself out there, connecting with the right people. 8 of Wands are messages that are coming in. If this is clients, you might be getting messages from people that want to work with you. We have the claw on top of your purse. Let's see. An evil eye on top of your crown. Some of you could be having a problem with a fire sign energy. A group of people could be impulsive, things that are not moving fast enough for certain people. 8 of Cups, though, is showing you walking away from drama and focusing on your money. So for some of you, you may have some people that kind of make you doubt something, or they're trying to get into your head. I feel like there's something with distractions, just because the busy bee is upside down, which means that the evil eye energy around this is okay. Like let's get Scorpio distracted so that they can't do what they need to do, or, you know, cause them to lose money. This could even be arguments with money where there's messages about people that are coming in. Now, you do have a mermaid on top of this walking away, but it also is close to your money, which could be Yemaya, Mami Water, La Sarin, any other water spirits that they might be telling you that you need to walk away from something to focus in on your prosperity or focus in on your money. I do see possibly some dental work that is going to have to come in. Some of you, I do see something with a younger person where you're going to have to kind of reel them in a little bit. Looks like female energy, and it could be something with their mouth, to be honest, just because the chicken foot is the chicken is there. So this could be somebody that is, I don't know, you might be dealing with a teenager, Scorpio. You could be dealing with somebody that is just like, you know, wanting to say what they want to say. And it may be some type of, because I see defending with the 9 of Wands, like somebody defending themselves, or I almost feel like making excuses. it's kind of like, well, I did this, but and you did, but and but. So there may be something where there is some type of communication issue. Now, if this isn't a younger person, this is somebody who's acting immature, and you may not want the conversation with this person. There may be this issue of them being way too immature. Like I said, we're in Mercury retrograde. We know that it affects communication. We're also, I think, Venus is in retrograde too. So this might be just some type of pushback on a relationship, pushback on communication within a relationship. Somebody might be feeling like they're not getting everything that they need. Now, luck is upside down, and it's in your good spell work, but you might be, because your manifestation is upside down too, and it might be like, dang, I'm putting all this energy into something, but I don't feel like that it is manifesting the way that I need it to, or it is not coming in a way that is beneficial to me. And that could be where some stress is on top of it. Now, there is money, and it could be money coming in with something that you're passionate about. I'm definitely getting some messages that are coming in, which could be one, if you're waiting on somebody to help you, you might get a message that, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you some money. If not, this could be, if this is a business or something that you're passionate about, it could be, okay, yeah, money is about to come in. Some of you definitely could be using your skill set to make money. There may be completion of a degree program or a certification program that opens up another door. If not, you may have the knowledge that you're sharing with other people. Now, I am seeing be careful of your health. There is transformation. This could be losing weight, but I feel like that make sure that you are doing it in a healthy way. Let's see. You might have an animal that is a little bit more clingy than usual. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot of animal communication. So for some of you, that might be a gift that's about to open up, or you literally might be able to like understand your animals when they talk. But I'm definitely seeing something where there's masculine. So it could be a dog or a cat that is a male that is communicating. Some of you might be having a problem with a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo male. Skull and crossbow is on this person. I feel like they're stubborn. If this is somebody that you work with, this person can be really stubborn, maybe only want to see things their way. They might be not opening doors for you the way that they need to. You could also be anticipating walking away from somebody because they're blocking opportunities. Now, in the bad spell work, we have some things that you don't see, and it is on top of you. So this could be that somebody is trying to distract you or block your sight. We have something that's slowing down movement, not stopping it, but slowing it down. Trickster energy is there too. So I would say this month, be really careful of distractions that keep you from doing things that you need to do for you. There is this thing of needing to be more flexible to bring in money. Travel is coming in, which could be the plane is upside down, might be delayed trips, depending on if you're trying to fly this month or next month. Retrograde energy goes all the way until mid-April, and then we have the shadow period after that, which could cause delays. So I would say recheck, flights and everything. You definitely are planting seed in your money sector, but your anchor is upside down, which means stability is coming, but you don't have it the way that you want it. Now, we have the skeleton hand. Let's see if I can move this. We have the skeleton hand over here by the anchor in evil eye energy. Some of you, I feel like that there's a major change that's going on, and somebody might not like it. Somebody is kind of pulling on your stability, which means that they're not making it easy. We have the demon head, and they're on clouds, and then we have a gun. Some of you definitely in family might be having butting heads with somebody this month where their energy is just not good from the get-go. And then with the gun there, you might be feeling like, I just can't pour energy into you, or I don't want to pour energy into you. Somebody might just be pushing buttons, and I think that's where the hip comes in, crossing over, where it's like you need to be a little bit more flexible. You need to pivot. Some of you, Spirit is definitely telling you to stay on top of legal things. So if you are turning paperwork in, and you need to have it in a timely manner, make sure that you're doing it, because if not, there looks like there could be some delays. And I keep getting something that goes over and over again. So maybe this is the 15th time that you turn this paperwork in, but Spirit is saying that you need to keep doing it, because at some point it does look like it's going to go through. I get a lot of emotions in the family, and there is somebody at a distance that could just be crashing out. So if this is a friend or a family member, you might be concerned about their mental health. Now, they're way up here, so they're not really close to your center, which makes me think that they might be somewhere else, or you could be dealing with somebody that is living somewhere else and going through some things with their emotions. Spirit looks like that they're watching over this person, but there still may be concerns with the family that this person needs to be checked on. So if you feel like it, definitely reach out, because somebody is going through a lot of emotional turmoil. They are in the upright, which means that they know that something is off, but maybe right now they don't want to deal with it. And it's hard to really kind of force somebody to deal with a situation that they don't want to deal with, especially when it comes to family. Let's see. Let's look at the tarot. All right. Scorpio. Uh-oh. Well, let me get it together. Scorpio for March, Spirit. All right, let's see what we have. All righty. All right. First card, Five of Wands. And this is about breakthroughs, positive changes, new opportunities coming in. That's a good card, actually, to start with. Strength card in the upright. So some of you, it looks like that you're starting off like walking in your power. Strength card is about inner strength, patience. It looks like that there may be something with harmony that is coming in, that you're trying to find your balance, and it looks like with the anchor upside down, you're getting closer to it. So we need it to flip. But for some of you, you might be in this position where it's like, okay, I got a plan. I got something that's working, or I got something, a direction that I want to go into. The Strength card is showing that you're trying to stay focused on that path. Now, Knight of Swords could be a younger person. This could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, sun sign, moon, Venus, or either their energy. And this is somebody who is headstrong, sometimes impulsive. Sometimes they don't think things through. Remember where I told you I felt like some of y'all were going to be dealing with a younger energy. Be careful with this person with accidents or hurting themselves or falling. I don't know why, but I just get somebody tripping over their own foot. I got some Jazz Sagittarius, bless their heart, they can't stay on their feet. So I don't know, some of you might even be dealing with a Sagittarius energy. I hate to do them like that, but I know 3 Sagittarius that literally fall on air. Like they trip on air all the time. They need to be wrapped in bubble wrap. But some of you could be dealing with somebody too. Now here's the thing, if this is not a person falling, this is somebody that thinks they know everything. So it could be like, okay, you're disrupting my peace because you're not going with the flow of what I'm trying to tell you, because you feel like you know everything, but you might be causing me more problems. Because the Chariot could also be somebody that's moving forward. This is in reverse. It's upside down. And this could be a lack of control or a lack of direction. So for some of you, this could be your energy where it's like, okay, I thought I was going on this path. I want peace and harmony. But now I feel like there's a lack of direction, a lack of maybe some type of illumination of where I'm supposed to be. For some of you, this is your energy. You may be feeling that you're a little bit worried about what the future is for you. For some of you, this is definitely dealing with somebody that is younger. Now, I will also say with the tower next to the chariot, be careful what you're driving. Be careful with your car. This could be something that is coming down, like, a problem that needs to be fixed. For some of you with the chariot, with aggression and things like this, road rage, be mindful of not only your driving, but also people that are coming in around you. The tower is showing an avoidance because it's in reverse, which could be a near miss with a situation. If this is a younger person, this also could be that instead of getting into some deep shit, they literally miss it. So get in where you fit in with it. Some of you, this is going to be with a child or a younger energy that's immature. They don't want to be told anything. They want to do what they want to do. And they might almost get caught up in a situation, but they avoid it. If it is you, watch your driving, drive defensively, because there could be something that comes in where it's like, oh, I almost got into an accident and I got out of it. Now, let's see. Ten of Swords is misfortune. Now, this could be anxiety. This could be something that is unexpected that comes in really, really quick. But remember, we also did see some issue with a house. Now, be careful of, I'm wondering, I don't see the Four of Wands where there's like a quick move that needs to come in, but we do feel like that there's a move there. The spirit is showing some type of warnings and precaution because they don't want this Ten of Swords misfortune. But it looks like something is ending so a new beginning can come. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because for some of you, it looks like that you're already moving towards something anyway. You might have to deal with somebody that is a little bit stubborn and impulsive. For some of you, this could be a child that's getting ready to go to college and you're like, ooh, okay. This could be a situation where you're moving out of an environment where that energy is and you're like feeling better. I feel like with the Ten of Swords, this was an energy that may have been heavy. So for some of you, you might be coming to the end of the tunnel with a very deep energy. Now, Seven of Cups in reverse is logic, intelligence. This is focusing on goals, priorities, moving on. The Death card in reverse is a little bit of depression because it looks like that a move that's supposed to be coming in is delayed. And it's like, okay, why? There's this energy of I'm coming out of this because I want this peace and harmony. The Strength card is like I've been pushed maybe to the max and I'm looking for a change to come. We have something solid with goals and priorities, and it looks like that something is moving, but it's moving way too slow, Scorpio. Six of Wands is victory. We have success. We have recognition. Remember I said too that there could be a legal situation or something with paperwork where it's like, okay, I need to turn it in. I need to turn it in. I don't know. For some of you, it could be with this move. For some, I definitely feel like coming out of a heavy energy, especially that Ten of Swords, and like, okay, let me put my head back into the game. Let's figure it out. Maybe there was a little bit of depression on top of it. Like I've already poured so much into it. I just want to get to the end of the tunnel. And then Six of Wands, victory comes in. Wheel of Fortune could be settlements that are coming in. But basically what it is that the Wheel of Fortune is on the upswing, which means that things that kept feeling like they were falling apart look like that they're actually moving in a more positive direction. The Three of Swords in reverse, we have healing, we have recovery, we have releasing sorrow. So for some of you, if energy has felt like it was really heavy, it looks like that you're about to come into something that is a little bit more positive. If this was a legal situation, you might be getting some really great news that, hey, I finally won my case, or this is over, I'm getting my settlement. Or if you were fighting over property or land, it could be that, okay, now the house is finally free. Whatever it is, it's almost like you push through this depression to get this victory. The Wheel of Fortune is possibly prosperity or good news coming in. Three of Swords, healing, releasing sorrow, releasing a lot of stress. For some of you too, this could be, if you had somebody here that was sick, it could be that you're hearing some good news about recovery. And I do see transformation on top of y'all. So be careful too that you are taking care of yourself. Some of you might be starting diets or a new way of life or working out and overdoing it. Make sure that you're finding some type of balance. Ace of Cups could be a new opportunity. This could also be, too, a new beginning of some sort. So say somebody had surgery. This could be like, okay, now we're in recovery and things are getting better. For some of you, though, I feel like this Ace of Cups is coming in after this victory. Wheel of Fortune comes in. Healing is like, okay, I can finally take a deep breath and move towards something that is positive. Let me get the word out. Something comes in, though. Hermit in reverse, and this is withdrawal. This is isolation. Maybe you don't want to share any good news with anybody right now. It's kind of like maybe this is you're taking your breath moment. Like, I don't want to put a lot of energy into anything else because I've just gone through some stuff. But it looks like that when you come out to the end of it with the Hermit in reverse, it's almost like I still don't want to be around people. I still don't want to be focused in on a lot of people. So there may be some big change that's coming in for you guys. The Strength card is showing you, pushing through it. But I do see with the Ten of Swords, there's some type of breakthrough that comes out because there's a lot of energy that's pushing against the Ten of Swords. Queen of Cups in the upright is intuitive. This could be you standing in your power. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now we have the star, and this is divine guidance, ancestrals to me. Ancestors coming in, and it may be some special messages that are coming in. Yes. Seven of Swords, reveal, honesty, openness. Seven of Wands, planning, personal power, success, strength, support. Five of Pentacles in reverse, perseverance, change for the better, renewed hope. Empress, giving birth to something, a new way of life. Temperance, finding balance. Oh my goodness. Scorpio. Some of y'all have been through a really hard energy, and it looks like that Spirit is saying that you're finally standing in some type of energy of victory. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe it was like things are not coming my way, and it comes in after delays. I'm not going to say that it's easy because it looks like some things that were supposed to open up got delayed, got stopped. Victory comes in, Wheel of Fortune. It's like, okay, you can't stay here down below. Spirit is like, let's bring you back up. The Wheel of Fortune has to turn. And then we see the healing and recovery. Now, for some of you, this could be physical recovery. For some of you, this could be mental. Ace of Cups is creation. And I love that because it looks like that you're stepping back to focus on what that is, because the Empress is going to give birth. And she's not just doing it willy-nilly. It's like, I know what I want to give birth to. I know what I'm changing. With this Five of Pentacles, this could be bringing in more money, perseverance, change for the better, renewed hope, finding employment, more money coming in. But it comes in after some type of planning, personal power, support. Something that you work towards, something that brings you balance. You work towards something that you are giving birth to. Now, for some of you, it could be that you were waiting to come out of a difficult time to have a baby. Maybe there was some fertility stuff that happened, and it's like, okay, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And the Empress could be that, yes, there is a baby that's coming in. The Temperance in the upright is, I was patient. There's balance there that's coming in. Maybe things needed to be aligned because we have the Queen of Cups with the star, hope, guidance from Spirit. Seven of Swords in reverse is something being seen. Honesty, openness, something that was stolen is returned. But it took some planning and some structure for you to find this change for the better and to be able to give birth to this new way of life. Oh, that is freaking good. Scorpio, I'm going to stop pulling on the tarot because really, that's a good read. Because it looks like that all you want is some type of harmony or balance, and that's what you end up with the Temperance. It's like, okay, I feel better that I wanted this. So it kind of is, it's that kind of, you manifested. You manifested, Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. Oh, I blew that card all the way over. Scorpio. With the broken mirror. Scorpio. Okay, so interesting enough, this might be why some of you had a heavy energy that you had to come out of, because we have spiritual attack. So you could have had some type of negativity or a negative person working against you. And that could be where it was like things are slow, things not moving forward. And we got the stalking card on top of it too, which means that somebody not only was trying to spiritual attack you, but it looks like they were watching to see if there was any type of change in the situation. Let's see. Interesting. Stubborn and bossy. So could this be the person that was working against you? Or could this be you not giving in to this energy? Mind games, immature person. So some of you could have been dealing with that immature energy, and we have somebody that's testing you. Now, for some of you, it could be a heavy or negative energy if you're dealing with somebody who is immature. They're not flexible. They want things their way. For some of you, this could still be a child energy, not maybe doing a spiritual attack, but maybe there is a negative energy. It could be somebody that is spiritually attacking that's causing a problem with a child too. But we do have your boundaries are being tested by someone. And for some of you, it could be definitely an immature person that is stalking or trying to cause problems. Now, here we go with the guidance, and the ancestors come back in. They're like, pay attention to messages, pay attention to your dreams. What did I tell you? Somebody was trying to keep you distracted. And they're warning you about distractions. Now, we got temptation, always busy, keeping you waiting. But I feel like that spirit is basically saying that somebody might be trying to use some type of mind games or tactics to keep you looking in one direction, so that whatever they're trying to do with this energy is comes to fruition. Spirit is also warning about toxic people. So for some of you, you might need to pull away from people that keep you in this energy of distraction. Red flags are there. Pay attention. Look at people that you're dealing with. Are they always slowing you down? Are they always giving you a problem that you have to fix, that you can't get things done? I swear to God, last year I felt like I was Captain Sable. Ho, ho, ho. I was pulled in 50 million directions, and I looked at the end of the year and I realized I didn't accomplish half of the stuff I wanted. And I can't blame it on the people. It was 100% distractions that I could have taken a better control of. But for some of you, be careful, because we have toxic people, but we have red flags on top of these people. This is like signs, deception. For some of you, this might be too much communication. Could be that maybe somebody is just pulling your energy. Hey, can you help me with this? Can you do this with that? This is going on in my life. What's going on with you? Be careful of people that dump on you. I feel like that there may be something where you have things that you need to do. Yeah, the planning card. So for some of you, maybe you're thinking you're working something out, but it is too much of a distraction. For some of you, maybe you're cutting the distraction and actually starting to really plan on what the next step is for you. Oh, that brings you to this. So Spirit is saying, don't get caught up in distraction. Don't get caught up in that energy from toxic people. And sometimes people that have this energy don't even realize that they are a distraction. They're just parasites. They're energy vampires. I need to talk to you today. I need you to listen to me. I need you to be available to me. I need you to do this for me. And sometimes it's like, more. But Spirit is saying, watch the flags. Look at what's going on. Get back into your planning, your communication with your planning, because it's going to bring some type of blessing, outcome, money opportunity that comes in for you. Yeah, be really careful that you don't allow somebody to take you off track, Scorpio, because it looks like that you've already been in a negative energy. You started out in a negative energy, and Spirit wants you to end here where there's blessings and money that's coming in. But some of you might have to let go of toxic people in your life that actually are not serving a purpose, but could be blocking you. All right, Scorpio, I hope that helps, my love. Bye.